Well, it seems like we get a lot of biker news out of Canada right now, and I guess the waters are heating back up there. We really didn't hear a lot from Canada for like forever, and now every other day they're in the news. The Ontario Police Department, and then we've been hearing a lot of information about Ontario and Oshawa and all of that, of course. And so it appears that we have an article that has come, and it talks about yet another article talking about Ontario cops are showing statistics about how they're working hard to shut them down. Satan's Choice is back on the radar after so many years of being dormant. They're back on the radar today. We're going to be digging into the newly released statistics showing the Ontario law enforcement is hitting outlaw motorcycle clubs harder than it has ever before. The province's Bikers Enforcement Unit, known as the BEU, laid more charges and seized more weapons, drugs, and property last year than any of the previous 2 years combined. And one club drawing this major attention is the revised, updated, new and improved Satan's Choice Motorcycle Club 2.0. So as this historic Canadian club resurfaces and expands across the entire provinces, Ontario police are making it clear the plan is to shut down outlaw biker activity before it grows. So we'll be looking at that. Plus, we've got some other headlines. The latest United States motorcycle death statistics are in. Yeah. And we'll be talking about what bikers need to know heading into the upcoming season. And Christian motorcyclists are giving back. In one town, they're giving back. They're dedicating an entire month to giving, helping families, veterans, and local communities, reminding the world that bikers are more than just headlines. Yes. All right. All that and more in a minute and 7 seconds when we return. I want to thank you guys for watching us since 2016. Ontario cops shutting them down. And Satan's Choice is now on the menu. So we'll be back in just a minute after this brief introduction. Thank you guys for hanging around since 2016.
Black Dragon Biker News. He's on YouTube. Black Dragon Biker News. Get yourself educated by his books and you'll learn how to move. Black Dragon Biker News. He covers it all. So click on the screen, hit subscribe, and get updated Biker News with MC Protocol. A lot of phonies popped up when this YouTube Biker News craze came about, but the man on this channel is the first to do it and the only one that never sold out. His name's Black Dragon. Started the Navy and hit the sea, revving Uncle Sam. They traded that uniform for the best from the Mighty Black Sabbath. Not the band, I'm talking about the Mighty Black Sabbath. MC, where he paid his dues and he earned his stripes. From prospect all the way up to national peace. All the copycat creators and the content stealers and haters, there have been many, but there's only one larger than life. Black Biker with the cowboy hat that knows kung fu and says kids Kenny. Black Dragon Biker News. He's on YouTube. Black Dragon Biker News. Get yourself educated by his books and you'll learn how to move. Black Dragon Biker News. He covers it all. So click on the screen, hit subscribe, and get updated Biker News with MC Protocol.
I remember this one kid
Well.
I met on the
Righty then. All righty then. It's your boy Black Dragon. Hey dogs, hey Princessa, hey Tank, hey Brutus. It's your boy Black Dragon. Thanks for tuning in. And as always, I'd like to thank you all for tuning in from wherever it is in the world you happen to be. All righty then, we're having a great morning here, and I would like to introduce to you if you don't mind.
It's almost
We're the only biking club and news protocol channel in the entire world to have our very own doctor in the house.
Doctor Logic. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's going on, everybody? Good Friday. What's going on, Black Dragon?
Man.
Hey, man. Well, you'd be happy to know my dog has returned back home from his surgery.
Did he have to have another surgery?
His third freaking surgery. Look, I'm gonna get rid of him, man. That's too much money.
It's like
because
$2,000 a surgery.
He eats every
It's like $2,000 a surgery.
This one was $29.50.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Do you have insurance on the dog?
No, because the insurance here in Texas is crazy. My sister's gonna try to hook me up. She's from New York. She's in New York. They'll try to hook me because the insurance here, you got to pay up front and then they reimburse you. I'm like, no,
that's not insurance. What the hell is that?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
And then they want to argue about it. Well, we don't know if that qualifies, bro.
My daughter's a pet vet. My daughter and my youngest daughter and my youngest son, they both are in the doggy. He trains dogs. My daughter's a pet vet. So since she works for these companies, she got a huge discount. The discount was $29. Listen, the discount was $29.
And this is his third one. Ooh.
I looked at him in his face. I pulled him up. I said, dude, if you eat anything else, it's a wrap for you, Doc.
I watch these dogs all the time. And now I got this other person's dog. And she likes to eat shit off the ground. And I just, it's a constant thing. Hey, I want to take just a moment. You guys, I just found out this news just a second ago from Logic. A pillar in our community has passed away. Her name was Tiffany Primo. I have found this out just now. Publisher of Bike Life magazine. I remember this young lady when I would want to say maybe about 2013 or so, maybe 2015, when she was going around trying to get her magazine started. And she came to me because I had published about 11 magazines by that time. And she came to me to sit down and try to learn how to do this. And I watched her push this dream so hard. I cannot believe she's gone. She's so young. Do you have better pictures of her or more pictures on your?
Yeah. Well, yes, I sure do. On my page.
Yeah.
Tiffany was you can share my page. Okay, there you go. Tiffany, I met her and at the roundup when it was in Little Rock. And this is a post I put up when I found out about her, about the her passing. And I became an ambassador for her magazine.
Oh, you got her.
I believe in
her shirt on right there.
Yeah, and listen, those that don't see my page, I put this up yesterday. Yesterday morning, when you get up, get dressed, you grab a shirt, and I haven't wore this shirt in a long time. And I put it on, and while I was scrolling through Facebook after I got off the show, I saw it, and I said, that's what I put up here. I said I woke up this morning, as always, put on a shirt to wear, and that's when that's when I found out that the one that created the shirt has gone to be with the Lord. So that's her shirt for her magazine, Bike Life magazine, established in 2011.
2011. Yeah. Okay. That's when it was. I remember. I want to say it was about 2013. Maybe it was 2011. That I remember.
Loved by a lot of people. She was loved by a lot of people. Of course, she was a United States Air Force veteran.
She was. Yes.
Actually, there's her store. We actually did the same job in the Air Force, and one of my church members that lives in North Carolina, they went to school together. They played basketball together.
Do we know what she passed from? Do we have any idea?
There is nothing said about what she passed from. I mean, I know of some things she was struggling with, but I don't want to say online because I actually do not know. So,
but she did have some health issues.
She has some, yes.
Oh my goodness, I can't believe she's so young. Man, my heart is just broken. This is a hard. This was a hard-working lady.
Yes.
She did everything to get that magazine up, man.
And just to let y'all know that her store, Biker, the Loft, I'm gonna say his name, so don't be mad. Even Big Sale,
Don't say that name.
Big Sale was I won't say if he's a partner, but he was at her place all the time. She's well known in
He couldn't be a partner
Atlanta.
with anyone and anything go successful with it.
Oh, well. She was well known in the Atlanta area and all around. And people, this is her page. People giving her love.
Yeah. Wow. Damn, I'm brokenhearted by this.
Yeah.
When you shared this with me,
it caught me off guard yesterday. It did, and I'm just staring at the screen like, because honestly, I'm gonna show you. I share this with y'all. The messages. Our last message with each other was January 30th. I said, hey, dear Ted, how have you been? She said, I'm about to start back writing again. And that was January 30th this year.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So we listen, y'all. I put a post out yesterday after I did this. Excuse my political stuff on my page.
Yeah,
I'm gonna zoom past that real fast.
Whatever.
I want to read this post that I put up yesterday. That's the 17th. Hold on, I'm gonna block my screen out real quick, so I don't want everybody to see this my political BS I be putting.
Oh, how do you block your screen out? Is that possible?
I was gonna turn the screen off. Here it is. And I says, this is what I put up there right after I did that. I said, I'm
scrolling on it. I can't see it. Can you scroll in on it?
Can I zoom in?
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. I says, family, let me remind you of something powerful. Life is shorter than we think. And not one of us knows the day or the hour when God will call us home. So whatever God has been tugging on your spirit to do, start today. Don't wait. Don't hesitate. We walk boldly in your purpose. Move in his name. Tomorrow is not promised, but right now is a divine opportunity. Do it for God. Do it with courage. Do it while you have the chance. It's deeper than you think. I am. So that goes out to everyone out there. So
that was beautiful. That was beautiful. Yeah. Okay, so to Miss Primo, Tiffany, we're gonna miss you, girl. Oh my goodness. You don't break me down to crying. We are going to miss you, lady. You did the damn thing out here, bro. Sis, you did the damn thing out here. Georgia girl, this is the Krog Street Bridge, one of the coolest places you got to go if you're a photographer, you like to take pictures, you come to Atlanta, ask to go to the Krog Street Bridge in Midtown. It's an incredible place to shoot pictures at. Mostly at night. She shot this one in the daytime, but yeah, a lot of people take their motorcycle right up there and do that, man. So anyway. Oh, sad to hear. All right, moving along, and we're going to go to bikerliberty.com. Make sure to go to bikerliberty.com, the Black Dragon Biker News Network, Biker News. Of course, you can trust. Here we are. New figures shed light on police efforts to thwart Ontario outlaw bikers. This is very interesting here. You have a picture of the Hells Angels Motorcycle Club to start with. And the caption, members of Hells Angels were present at a demonstration outside of Elgin Middlesex Detention Center, July 17, 2021. So they went all the way back on this picture. Ontario bikers, here, let me make this a little bigger. Ontario Bikers Enforcement Unit, the BEU, laid more charges and seized more items last year than the previous 2 years combined, new statistics show. Ontario's Biker Enforcement Unit laid more charges, seized more items, and all of that stuff. They laid 271 charges last year. This is more than the 2 years previous, up from 202 the previous year, and significantly higher than 28 in 2022. So in 2022, they laid 28 charges against outlaw motorcycle clubs. In 2023, 271 charges or rather 202 charges. In 2024, 271 charges. Like, that is so significantly higher than 28 charges just 2 years ago. The Joint Forces Unit, which is made up of officers of nearly 21 police forces and law enforcement agencies province-wide, made 270 seizures last year, up from 168 the previous year, and up from 74 in 2022. So they went from 74 in 2022 to 270 last year, 168 the year before. The head of the Biker Enforcement Unit, the BEU, warned that outlaw motorcycle gangs, OMGs, pose a threat to community safety, and clashes between rival groups often result in violence. We regularly investigate violent incidents that occur as a result of gang rivalry, including assaults and arsons, OPP Detective Inspector Scott Wade said in an email to the Free Press. Outlaw motorcycle gangs, he says, have vast resources at their disposal, and their criminal activity in Ontario includes drug trafficking, fraud, counterfeiting, money laundering, contraband, smuggling, extortion, human trafficking, violence, and illegal gaming, to name a few. The next picture is a picture of an Outlaws member in the Outlaws Motorcycle Club. The OPP report highlights several large-scale investigations targeting bikers, including 2 from Southwest Ontario. Project Referee led to charges against 5 members and the seizure of 17 guns. The investigation was launched following a robbery on September 21st, 2024 in Cambridge, involving members of the Hells Angels, their support club, the Red Devils, and another biker club, police said. Court documents identified motorcycle vests as stolen items. A police source said the other club involved was the loaners. So, as you know, we covered that story. This is a patch policing incident. We don't even look at that as a big thing. Oh, yeah, somebody got their patches taken. What happens? You get your patches taken. Every club can and most will get their patches taken. It just happens. Just happens.
You know what? If somebody was, I heard that. They said, man, because when all that stuff was going on down there in the Houston area, down there around I-10 and everything, they mess with everybody, and they said they'll even mess with the motorcycle ministries. I can't imagine law enforcement coming up to a motorcycle ministry, got God all over it, and this, that, the other, and say they gotta take our patches.
Not well. I wasn't speaking about the cops then.
You talking about other clubs? Other
clubs, like dominant clubs, take patches, and every 1% club has had their patches taken. Like, even the baddest, toughest ones will get their patches taken by another baddest, toughest one. Mm-hmm. And what they do when that happens, there's a procedure. You go to the table. Everybody yells at one another. Everybody threatens each other, screams at each other. And then there's some sort of deal is made, and the patches are given back. If you're 99%er, you get your patches taken, you got to get over to the dominant, sit down, hear all the disgusting things and stuff they got to say, blah, 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 back and forth, and you get your patches back. It's a normal thing.
Almost like when I tell you I used to snatch hats and shirts and rings. Yeah,
you did tell me that.
Yeah. And what we would do, we would contact the lodge that they were from, and because I wouldn't keep them, I wouldn't keep. I don't need it because I have my own. But the person, you just wasn't doing right with it,
Right. So you
for whatever reason.
Yeah. So that's how y'all Masonic folks do those things. Mm-hmm. And it's done in the motorcycle club world too. I mean, getting your patches stolen or taken. I'm not going to say it's no big deal, but it does happen. But you don't imagine that that's robbery. Did you hear what they just said? The investigation was launched following a robbery. A robbery is like 20 years in prison.
Right.
A robbery. We just took his patches, man. Stop playing. A robbery? We just beat him up and took their patches. That's strong arm robbery. And you put a gun into it, that's robbery, kidnapping. It can just get huge over something motorcycle clubs have always done for a long time. Not always done, but have done for a long time. Anyway, this 2024 robbery patch snatching events in Cambridge involving members of the Hells Angels, their support club, and the Red Devils, and another club, the Loners. Started an investigation, and this investigation had investigators carrying out searches in Cambridge, Waterloo, Seaforth, and Whitby, seizing 17 guns, ammunition, 9 magazines, and 3 Hells Angels vests. Police said, I don't know why they take the vests. Like, the vests don't commit any crimes, but they take them suckers anyway. Among the weapons seized from a Huron County home was a get-back whip. You remember this? I don't know if you remember this story. You might not have been with me. They took the man's get-back whip, a prohibited weapon. Oh, it's prohibited there. No wonder.
It is. Mm-hmm.
Wayne Ward at the time is becoming increasingly popular among outlaw bikers. That's what Wade did. Thank you, David Gooding, for becoming a new member of the show. I appreciate that. We need all new members we can. And thanks for that cup of coffee that I got from you this morning, Wolfheim. Thank you for always taking care of us with a cup of coffee, man. We appreciate that. Thank you so much. Makes you want to pray, But traditionally, so this get back whip is, they said, we're becoming increasingly popular among outlaw bikers. Everybody has them here. Everybody, like, everybody's.
I have 3 of them.
Yeah, like, and I have this one from this beautiful one that was made specifically for me. This one here.
Oh, that's the one with the dragon's head.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Made,
well, when you had it, because I had to get
this one was made for me by Redneck Side Motorcycle Whips. Here it is. You guys got to make sure to get to Redneck Side. They make the baddest ass motorcycle whips, bro.
I had issues with mine. I had to get different ones, different lengths, because I didn't want mine weighted at the bottom. I didn't want that sucker coming up and hit me in my thigh and man.
Yeah. That can be a problem. Traditionally made out of braided leather and equipped with a quick release attachment at one end. Get back whips were used by motorcyclists to increase their visibility, because they're supposed to fly in the air like this, and they increase your visibility and keep other motorists a safe distance away. And then if you needed to, you could pull this sucker off and you could knock people's cars. Well,
that's why it was called get back.
Get off me, bro. Get off me. Get off me. Get. Oh,
all right. You gotta hit you. So you gotta break something up in your studio, man. I don't want to see your background just fall down. Okay.
Okay. One last swing. I'm done. We survived it. Anyway, but it's metal objects attached to the other end of the whip can make them dangerous and even illegal. Yeah. If you have the dragon's talons on them.
I got a ball and a spike on the bottom of mine.
Look, Biker News Canada said these stories about the whips made a woman in Sudbury stop making them.
Oh, really?
Oh, poor thing. You didn't know,
because if they're illegal, and they're illegal in certain places around the country. She didn't
know we were bikers, not choir boys. She was making those, and then she heard what we do with them, and she was like, "I'm out the game." Anyway, these get back whips can be dangerous and illegal in some places. Another investigation project
says that the sound. He said, "Is that the sound you make when you swing it?" He said, "Because I might hit you, losing control, laughing."
That's the sound. Anyway, another investigation project Medieval was launched after police were alerted to an illegal after-hours club and determined it was linked to the Hells Angels. The police said, "Yeah, you know those after-hours clubs where all the shit goes down." Police searched 4 locations in Kitchener, including an after-hours bar and the Hells Angels clubhouse, and seized a handgun, a kilogram of cocaine, and alcohol. Police said 5 people were charged. Let's see.
How much is a kilogram?
I don't know.
In pounds?
I don't know. I messed it up with the spoon thing. I'm not.
Oh, yeah. We ain't gonna. I'll look it up. You just keep going.
I'm not touching any more weights and measurements. There's believed to be 10 outlaw motorcycle clubs operating in Ontario, with 73 chapters with 1,000 members. Damn. In Ontario alone, a new club was added to the mix in the summer when Harley Davidson Gwendon, the former vice president of the Brooklyn, Ontario chapter of the Hells Angels, relaunched Satan's Choice Motorcycle Club and put himself right directly back in the news.
It's 2.2 pounds.
2.2 pounds. And his club that was founded by his father in 1965. Actually, it was refounded by his father. And I think that was 1966. But yeah, he took it over after his father. Since then, Satan's Choice has opened chapters across Canada here recently. Most recently in Abbotsford, we found out yesterday. I hope I said it right, Abbotsford. And in the United States. I don't know where in the United States they are. And here they have a big-ass picture of Harley Gwendon up here. He's become famous in the news. Experts have warned that bikers who have a history of working with street gangs to traffic drugs and weapons and target rivals are changing the way they operate, shifting to money laundering, cybercrime, and recruiting networks of criminals and professionals working in sectors such as banking, law enforcement, and government. They're everywhere. Their tentacles are spread wide. The landscape is consistently changing, Wade said. The OPP-led biker enforcement unit continues to proactively monitor criminal activities associated to OMGs, and our partner agencies will conduct multi-jurisdictional criminal investigations and gather intelligence on substantive criminal offenses. And so these are some of the arrests that they made in 24 versus 23. So in 24, 37 arrests, 23, 43 charges, 271 charges. In 23, 202 charges. In 24, 40 search warrants. In 23, 135. Wow, they had way more.
So how are they going to stop them from growing?
Oh, they're not. Well, they're going to bust their ass for every possible thing they can. Remember, back in 2022, they had, 74 arrests, something like that in 2022? Yeah. Here we go. In 2022, they had 74 charges. That was 2 years ago. Now they have 270 seizures. So they had 270 seizures and 74 in 2022, 168. So they've doubled every time. So in 2025, will there be 500 seizures and arrests and stuff? That's a hell of a lot, man. They ain't effing around. And front and center is Harley Gwendon, right in the news, front and center. And I don't even know if they got anything on his club.
I was just going to say, I mean, they just starting up. I mean, let's go get them in case. Was that movie Minority Report?
Well, because
we think you're going to do some crime next year.
For the crime you're going to do. But he stays in the news. He stays on social media. He stays fighting back and forth, starting shit. He stays with the noise. Mm-hmm. He stays with the noise, and so they're going to be looking at him because the squeaky wheel gets the oil. So while you're squeaking, the farmer's looking down on the tractor with the squeaky wheel. And I believe he just sat for an interview a couple of days ago with a major paper. And so there's plenty out there on him to look at, and they're looking. And so
you know what? We thinking, okay, man, why is he growing so much? He's getting a lot of publicity.
Oh, he's managing that quite well.
Yes, because I know Hells Angels, you can't use them as an example because they're old school. Any other new OMC, I ain't gonna say diamond, let's just say OMC, you're not gonna see them out there like Harley Gwendon.
You want to know another one that built themselves up like that?
Who's that?
Thug Riders.
They wasn't getting interviewed they wasn't getting all these interviews.
They were using multimedia. They exploded through multimedia.
But Thug Riders was correct me if I'm wrong, and if there's any Thug Riders out there, if I'm saying this wrong, please forgive me. They were already a 99% club, weren't they not?
They started
already-
out as a,
So they already known. I'm talking about he's just coming out, starting brand new.
no, they're not brand new. They're already known. They were around since 1966.
But they've been gone for a while. That's what I'm saying.
They've been gone since what, 2000 maybe?
Oh, so they stopped in 2000. So they've been gone for 25 years. 24. That's because he started this last year, I guess.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So they've been gone for 20. Let's just say 24 years.
They
Been
were
gone.
renowned back then. They were
Renowned.
Thank you.
Okay. Sure. I got the board up, man.
You know what? We got to check this because I think it's renowned.
It's Thug Riders. Thug Riders is a diamond club now. Planet of the North, not Rough Riders.
Not Rough Riders.
Renowned.
Mm-hmm.
I
know my English.
Renowned.
I know my English, bro.
I lost another.
Oh, 25 years or so. Yeah. Big Hooch said 102 to 0. Don't it started. No, he got one. Big Hooch. You gotta give him one.
I got one.
They had 3 to 4 chapters when they patched to 81. So they and so how many chapters or what's the other word he's using?
Patched.
No. Like yesterday, you said they may not be chapters there.
Oh, charters.
How many charters do he have now? If they had 3 to 4 chapters when they patched over to 81, how many do he have now?
Oh, he's got way more than that now. He's got
exactly because he is out there. He's out there because, like I said, when I started this protocol track and learning about MC protocol, the biggest thumbs down was advertisement and getting out there. Hey, y'all, come Joe, we doing this. That's why I asked you that question a week or so ago. And he's doing the thing though.
He's absolutely working it. Let me see. Where's that story that we did on him?
They're getting the publicity due to the Phoenix rebirth. Okay. Hey, the rebirth of the Phoenix. That's deep right there, Moto Gato.
The Phoenix rebirth?
Yeah, you know what the Phoenix is, right?
No. What is the Phoenix rebirth? Okay, so how many chapters do they have? Let's see. It says we said it in here somewhere.
You said it yesterday, did you not?
Yeah.
Biker News Canada said he's over 20 chapters and 500 members across the organizations under Satan's Choice banner. So he has more now than they had when they patched over.
Right here it says 600, 400 Canadian members, 200 American members. And what did Biker News say? 20 chapters? Holy Moses. And
he is doing something big. I mean,
yeah,
he's on the radar.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He ain't just a whistling Dixie. I wish I were in Dixie.
Well, see, if you're not thinking now, imagine if clubs here in America, OMCs, let's just stick with OMCs, if they did the same thing.
Well, we actually are. Have you not heard of the Blue Wave?
I'm talking about our traditional. I'm talking about the major ones. Can you imagine if
the Blue Wave is a major club?
Okay, I have never heard of it. I apologize.
You have. You just haven't heard of the term Blue Wave.
Oh, okay.
You've absolutely heard of the club.
Okay.
But there are clubs that are growing big like that. Not everybody.
I told you to Google Phoenix Rebirth, since you didn't understand what he was saying, but I was understanding what he was saying. That's deep, man. That's why I said that when I saw it. There is no joy in a life under so much.
Oh, here we go. I see. Okay, I see. It's beautiful.
About how other big
Phoenix Rebirth is the mythical cycle where a fiery bird dies, consumed by flames, only to rise anew from its own ashes.
Man, you should know about the Phoenix, man. How you not know? Let me say this. How you not know about, even though he's not a Phoenix, how you not know about Rodan? You know who Rodan is,
the
right?
god from Japan, the bird.
Rodan, Godzilla,
yeah,
King Kong. Rodan was the bird that came from the
bird
fire.
Yeah, I know the bird. Huh? Yeah, who didn't grow up watching that?
Yeah, right. But that was deep. Motor Goblin, that was deep. I got to give it to you on that right there. I like that.
I say something about how other big clubs have been acting for the last 25 years. Yeah.
People like what he's saying. Yeah.
It says something about how the other big clubs have been acting. And yeah, people like what he's talking about because a lot of people don't like the force that was put down when a lot of these clubs came from the United States and went up there and really kind of consumed Canada, consumed the Canada biking set. So
okay.
there's a lot of
I mean, you got to give out, like them, love them, hate them, whatever. Don't like motorcycle clubs, whatever. You got to hand it to him because he's doing something. He's definitely doing something. He definitely got the juice right now.
Oh, you remember that? You remember that movie?
Yeah,
got the juice now. I would absolutely say that, and you see that he's in this video here or in this story here. So that they're definitely watching his club and they're watching it hard. And for a couple of reasons, they're watching to see if those guys are going to do anything bad, or if for instance, those clubs are going to get started doing bad stuff, or if clubs are going to do something bad to them. You know,
you better watch the setup. Now that's hood talk right there. Watch the setup. People set you up. They think you get, man. They getting a little too big for their britches. Remember that saying? Get a little too big for their britches. You know, we gotta slow them down. Let's set them up.
Mm-hmm.
Haters everywhere.
Haters everywhere. Everywhere. Okay, let's listen, you guys. We need you to like, share, and subscribe if you could. All you people watching right now, have a heart. Likes are free, man. Just give us some likes. You might want to donate. What's that?
That's my dog's bill, bro.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. My wife brought it in to me. Say, "This is yours." I'm like, thank you.
She came and to you. This is your bill. Yeah, your dog, your bill. Hey, we need you guys to like, share, and subscribe. If you could, man, we could use you to belong to our subscription page. Also,
maybe you need to donate some freaking money. Donate. Maybe you need to donate some freaking money. Maybe you need to donate some freaking money. Donate. Maybe you need to donate.
Donate some freaking money.
And all of those things, like, share, subscribe. We would absolutely appreciate that, guys. We absolutely need your help. So thank you so much for that as we move forward. Next
dude said my dog would be sleeping. That dog would be sleeping. This is his third surgery.
You'd put your dog to sleep over a little money? Come on. Don't be like that. Don't be like that. Next story. Did you guys know that okay, let's do this one because this one's going to be quick. Christian motorcyclists give back to the community. Here we have some Christian motorcyclists down. These are the United Eagles Motorcycle Club. They did this November 7th. The presenters included front holding back Czech Saunders Hodges left and J.R. Harris, other club members, and American Cancer Society Representative Mary Taylor. I guess she's in the middle. Center, yeah, look on in the background. And so here you go. These people just gave, can we see how much this check is for? Can we actually zoom in?
I saw that picture on one of my pages.
Yeah, we get the news from everywhere. The United Eagles Motorcycle Club recently earmarked a month of giving. It is the club's aim to give back to the communities that its members are involved in. The United Eagles Motorcycle Club started up about a decade ago as a Christian biker group that rides. Oh, that's like you. To be a blessing to the Lord, said member Mitch Smith. One of the group's main goals, he said, is to give support to families in the Middlesex. Well, what the hell word is this?
I'm not even going to try.
That was good. What is this? A coastal city in Massachusetts known for its, how do you say it? Yeah. Oh, they already know. I don't know how to say it. All right, let's try this. That is not no damn Gloucester. Okay. At least I didn't. All right. So a group in Middlesex and Gloucester and Matthews area who are dealing with illness, sudden hardship, house fire victims, or who are just people in need. The group also tries to sponsor a family every Christmas. On October 26, members presented the residents of Saluda Rehabilitation Center with beautiful gifts for their personal use and also for their rooms. On November 1st, members presented the Gloucester homeless shelter with a check in the amount of $200. Yeah.
Oh my.
Hold on. Let me get the right. How am I going to not have the right sound? Me and my not having the right sounds. Here we go. Yeah. On November 1st, they gave them $200 with assisting to feed the homeless. On November 7th, members presented the American Cancer Society with a check in the amount of $1,000 to assist in any way needed. Oh, they just give here's $1,000, bro. Do it.
Mhm.
What you can do with it. Here's $1,000, man. So anyway, good on you, Motorcycle Club, United Eagles Motorcycle Club. Hey, we're just doing good stories, man. People say, well, you don't do enough good stories. We've been doing good stories all month, and we're not getting any love for the good stories that we're doing. Oh, Barker News Canada says,
It's not always up front where you get the love.
Barker News Canada called it Gloucester. He says it's a British name. Well, in America, they've messed it up and called it Gloucester. Okay, so we've done those stories. Here we go. Final story for today. Hey, make sure to like, share, and subscribe, people. Please like, share, and subscribe. There's 106 people on here. If I could get 107 likes right now, 109 people now. If I get 109 likes right now, I would absolutely appreciate it. Just reach up and touch that like button, man, and we would be very, very, very thankful. You know what I mean? It's just, you know, touching the like button, and that would really help for us. All right. Moving on to the next story. The latest United States motorcycle death statistics are out. And that might surprise you all. You didn't tell me I didn't have the picture up. Look at this. This is the death statistic right here. My gut used to look like that, friends, but now at 108 pounds, we're no longer looking quite like that, just a little bit like that. The latest United States motorcycle death statistics are out, and they might surprise you. Yeah. This is a motorcycle I made with AI. That's an AI picture right there. I'm so proud of it. To be fair, there are a lot of things that you'll probably expect in this annual motorcycle deaths report, but I was surprised by at least one thing. I think you might be too. Hey, thanks for another cup of coffee. That's 2 cups of coffee a day from this guy. Thank you so much, Wolfheim. And you guys should be giving some cups of coffee too, man. Thank you. Now, the U.S. Department of Transportation recently released an analysis of its latest batch of motorcycle fatality and injury data. And there's a lot to take in. There are some things you'll probably expect, more or less, while other stats might surprise you. A few housekeeping notes before we dive in, though. First of all, even though this data was released in 2025, it only covers the calendar year 2023. That sucks. Data analysis and reporting take time and unfortunately are not available in real time. Second of all, the graphic area covered by this reporting includes all 50 United States, the District of Columbia, and Puerto Rico. Ready? Let's dive into these stats, shall we? The headline is that slightly more motorcyclists died on U.S. roads in 2023 than in 2022. That sucks. But there were also slightly fewer injuries. In total, the Department of Transportation stats from the 2023 show that 335 motorcyclists were killed that year, 2023, which is an increase of 1% over the 6,251 killed in 2022. So about 6,200 of us are dying a year. However, motorcycle injuries in American roads were down, even though about the same number of us died, less of us, about 1% of us were injured, going from 82,690 to 82,564. Hey, Doug, thanks for that beautiful donation there, man. We appreciate that. Thank you.
Now, when it says injuries, those are not deaths. Those are injuries.
Injuries are injuries, deaths are deaths. So we had about 6,300 deaths or so in 2023, 6,200 deaths in 2022, but we had 1% less injuries, 82,690 in 2023, which is down 1% from 82,564. No, it's 82,564 in 2023, which is down from 82,690 in 2024. So 1% fewer people were injured.
You still said that wrong.
No, I didn't.
No, you didn't.
No, I did. 82,560.
No, go back. It said American roads were down by just under 1%, going from 82,960. I mean, 690 in 2022
to 82,500
in 2023. You said 2024.
Right. I got one. I won one.
No, you said 2024. You wanted it 2020? 2024. You said we can rewind it. I'm about to put another one on the board. He lost again.
No, don't put that on your. Don't put that on your board. Don't.
Stop challenging me.
The hate is real. Anyway, it went down 1%. How did motorcycle fatalities compare with other types of vehicular fatalities? Assuming a baseline of 100 million miles traveled, the motorcycle fatality rate in 2023 was 31.39%, as compared to just 1.13% for passenger cars. So for 100 million miles, we have 31.39% fatalities on the road, compared to just 1.13% for passenger cars. So, damn, in 100 million miles, 30% more of us are going to die than people riding in cars. That's horrible. It's not just you. Unexpected left turns can be seriously be deadly for motorcyclists. I've talked about this before, says this author, but I always like it when I can find good, solid data to answer questions I have. According to this report, a whopping 46%, that's damn near half, of motorcycle fatalities that involve two vehicles occurred because a given vehicle decided to turn left while a motorcycle was going straight. Damn near half of us that die in two vehicle fatalities die from that. 46% is not quite 50%, but that's still a pretty ginormous number, especially when you think about individual lives impacted and the riders' loved ones too. In 2023, the Department of Transportation reports that 3,419 fatal crashes involving a motorcycle and another vehicle occurred. 3,419 fatal crashes. That's almost half. Remember, we said 6,000 something? That's almost half. Doing a little simple math, that's 1,573 motorcyclists who were killed by left turns on United States roads in 2023. 1,573! In addition, in an additional 709 fatal crashes between a motorcycle and another vehicle, both vehicles were going straight. Now, it's not clear from that report whether this means that they were all head-on collisions or whether it was a right-of-way issue and each vehicle was proceeding straight ahead perpendicularly at an intersection or something like that. But still. Finally, regarding two vehicle crashes, 79% of motorcycle fatalities involved frontal impacts, while just 6% involved rear impacts. There's no mention made of side impacts, which makes me question the reporting a bit, as it seems pretty unlikely that there were zero side impacts in any circumstances. How did motorcycle fatalities compare with other types of vehicular fatalities? Assuming a baseline of 100 million miles traveled, the motorcycle rate for 2023 was 31,039, or 31.39%, I'm sorry. It's not just you. Unexpected left turns can be seriously deadly. Oh, why did it do this twice? Finally, regarding two vehicle crashes, 79% of motorcycle fatalities involving frontal impacts, well, 6% involved rear impacts. It just did all that twice. We got to check our publishing. So who died, statistically speaking? Unfortunately, alcohol played a role in many motorcycle fatalities reported in 23. In fact, 26% of riders who died were alcohol impaired, had a blood alcohol content of 0.8, which is the legal limit in most places, or more. In numerical terms, this represented 1,584 of the 6,000 motorcyclists. Damn near 2,000 of those guys were drunk. Like a quarter of them. A further 7%, or 401 riders, was recorded with blood alcohol contents of between 0.01 and 0.07. Not enough to register as legally impaired, but still with some alcohol in their systems riding motorcycles. How does this compare to other drivers? It actually is closer than you might suspect, as 24% of car driver fatalities in 2023 were considered legally alcohol impaired by measurable blood alcohol content. Statistically, the motorcycle fatalities with alcohol impairment most likely occurred in riders ages 35 to 39 and 45 to 54. Like, we don't get any smarter as we get older. What about single vehicle crashes? Alcohol plays a role here too, more which you probably would expect. Of the 2,171 motorcycle fatalities resulting from single vehicle crashes that were recorded in 2023, a full 41% featured riders who were legally alcohol impaired. Is there any good news here?
I'm like, okay, when you're alcohol impaired, it's hard to get in your car, let alone get on a motorcycle, put the kickstand up, and then go.
You hope they fall, but they don't. They fall later when they kill themselves. So if there's any good news here, it's that the overall number went down slightly from 2022 to 2023, as 2,267 single vehicle motorcycle fatalities were recorded in 2022. So of the 6,000, 2,267 of them were just the motorcycle crashing all by its damn self. A quarter of them. So where are the motorcycle helmets in the crash fatality data? In 2023, the Department of Transportation reports that 73.8% of motorcyclists were riding with DOT-compliant helmets. Nice. However, the report also correlates alcohol impairment with a lower tendency to wear the helmet. So if you're drunk, you're going to get on the bike without your helmet. And states that only 55% of alcohol-impaired riders killed wore helmets. Damn, just slightly over half of the people killed while riding drunk, only slightly more than half had helmets on, man. That's stupid. So not only does your brother get on the bike drunk, he gets on the bike drunk with no helmet.
With no helmet.
That's crazy. And states that only 55% of alcohol-impaired drivers wore helmets as compared to 70% of those killed who do not have alcohol in their bloodstream. So 70% of people killed on motorcycles that are not drunk are wearing their damn helmets. Unsurprisingly, in states where either partial or no helmet laws exist, larger percentages of motorcycle fatalities were recorded by the Department of Transportation with riders who weren't wearing helmets. As I've noted before, this author that wrote this, he lives in Illinois. While he may personally be all the gear all the time, that's what ATGAT stands for, all the gear all the time. So he said he may be personally all the gear all the time to the point where he won't ride to the gas station without a helmet. There are plenty of riders he notices that when he's out that make different choices not to ride with their helmets on and all their gear. In 2023, the U.S. Department of Transportation recorded a total of 60% of Illinois motorcycle fatalities as not having worn helmets. 60% at the time of their crashes. Next door in Indiana, it's even higher. 70% of riders killed there in 2023 weren't wearing helmets. Damn. Approximately 35% of motorcyclists who died in 2023 weren't wearing helmets. But that also means that the other 65% were, and that's a good thing. A good quality motorcycle helmet may have been scientifically shown to help lessen or prevent certain head injuries, but statistically speaking, they aren't the golden ticket to cheating death. There's no such magic potion, talisman, or other item that will prevent motorcycle deaths ever. It is, after all, a motorcycle. And we know there are risks, which we accept when we ride. What are some of the other conditions under which motorcycle fatalities occurred? 2023, 65% of reported fatalities occurred in urban settings, while 35% occurred in rural settings. So you're more likely to probably be run over, right? Probably the single most surprising statistics to this author in this data set was where motorcyclists were located when the fatalities occurred. According to the Department of Transportation, 63% of crashes did not occur at intersections. By contrast, only 37% occurred at intersections. If you've ever taken a motorcycle safety course, you'll probably be surprised by this data too, since we're usually told that intersections are the most dangerous places for us to be. And logically, you would also expect that to be the case as well. What about weather and lighting conditions? Around 97% of fatalities were recorded in clear or cloudy conditions, with 2% in rain and other, like snow or ice. It's kind of unclear. Accounting for the other 1%, as for lighting, 56% of fatal crashes occurred in broad daylight, while 39% occurred after dark. Additionally, 4% occurred at dusk, and another 1% at dawn. So there you go. There you have it. That's the statistics for riding your motorcycle. What do we learn from that? You just can't, I don't know, you can't depend on anything. The helmet helps. You got to stay awake. You got to stay alert if you want to stay alive. And don't take too many chances, even though being on a motorcycle in and of itself is the biggest chance. There you go, man. There you go.
There you go.
There you go.
Good day, man. Good day.
Good day.
Time to go.
Probably is how long we've been on here. 57 minutes.
57 minutes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, you're not going to start up a story real quick or something like you always do?
No, not.
Yeah. You sure?
I already said what I had to say. Yeah,
because normally when we're trying to get out of here is when you come up with something.
See, you're prolonging right now.
I am. Okay. Well, that's it then. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Catch me live tonight on TikTok. On TikTok around 10 o'clock or so. Late 9:30, early 10 o'clock, 10 something like that. I'll be on TikTok. I'm supposed to be on Biker News Canada's show. When is it, Biker News Canada? When am I supposed to be on your show? A Wednesday or something like that. He hasn't called me. I think is it next Wednesday? The Inbrader podcast said I rode without a helmet one time, never again. BD, did you see the Green Nation video I sent you? What? No. When did you send it?
You're prolonging. I gotta go. Y'all. I gotta go.
This guy said it's a little late, but I've seen a 1% club in Texas pull patches from a simple RC. December 5th. Okay, now we can go. December 5th, a week from next Thursday. There we go. All right. I'll check my text messages and play it tomorrow. The preacher's pushing me to get off the channel. And we don't have Goose in the background picking on me.
He said, I would like to send it to me too. So he said, I'd like the video too. So
when did he send it? He must have.
I don't know. He said, check your messages.
Here it is. If ain't nobody going to say it, I will. Where there is the 1% at here. Let me see. Let's go look at it real quick.
Man, see how you do? See how you do? I just tell you, I gotta go, man. I gotta get ready. I gotta get dressed. I gotta get out of here, man.
All right. I'll look at it and then we'll just do it tomorrow.
All right, man. No, we're not gonna do nothing tomorrow. Tomorrow's Saturday.
We'll do it Monday.
All right.
Okay. Let me get back to you here, man, and then let me just give you this music so you can go on, man. Because you know what? You're gonna start a whole conversation yesterday and then get on me for about 2 minutes. Here we go.
I remember this one kid.
What's up, everybody? This is your boy Logic over here. Keep it logical. Listen, y'all. This is a good weekend. It's sunny out here. Well, you might not be in the Metroplex, so it might be snowing where you at.
But it's sunny here too.
wherever you are, make sure when you get on 2s, on 3s, even in your car, you ride hard, you ride safe, and you'll always ride on faith. And guess what? Keep it logical. Peace.
Always keep it locked on. It's your boy Black Dragon. Hey, you guys, thanks for tuning in. 309 pounds right now. We're trying to get down to 308. We're trying to get down to 300, under 300. That's my goal for this year, to get under 300 pounds, man. That'll be the first time since 2013. Take care of your diabetes, man. There are people out there that love you, man. Take care of your diabetes, man. I went to go see my doctor yesterday. He said I look 10 years younger, and I just felt so blessed by that. So, hey, man, you guys can do it. Follow me on YouTube or TikTok. I put up my food and what I'm eating and how I'm exercising, how I'm walking, just to keep myself fit and living as long as you can possibly live. Hey, it's time for the tracksuits. I'm your boy Black Dragon, and that's my 2 cents. Love to hear your 2 cents in the comment section below. Thanks for tuning in, and it's skinny. All right, I got the right buttons now, and we're out. Peace.
Same thing that he started. Nobody's gonna push me around.